10 minutes to the top of the hour. We're back here at Sunrise with your top headlines in our Smart Start. And breaking overnight, we've learned a woman was hospitalized after she was shot inside of a Rochester corner store.
Police do say this happened on Grand Avenue around 10:30 last night. The victim is a woman in her 20s. She was reportedly able to escape around the corner to Garson Avenue, where officers later found her. She is expected to survive, and police tell us they're trying to investigate what led up to this shooting. No suspects currently in custody.
Also have some breaking new details on an arrest made in Batavia. A man taken into custody there accused of threatening mass harm at a business yesterday. Deputies say this investigation was on Lewiston Road. They tell us Nicholas Figlow made the threat against a business there. He was booked, taken to jail, and released on an appearance ticket. Happening today is the start of the trial for the man accused of murdering a man at the Flower City Station Bar on Rochester's East End last year. Police say 37-year-old Randy Burney shot and killed 41-year-old Kamani Hines in May. They say there was a fight at the bar between Hines and a woman. When security intervened, they say Burney walked up and shot Hines. One of the bullets hit the security guard, who survived. Police say Burney was not involved in that initial fight. He's facing multiple charges, including second-degree murder. We'll bring you updates from that once the trial gets going at 9:30 this morning.
Yeah, another top headline here is our weather, James. My trusty News 8 app informs me we are at 100% chance of rain, and we want folks to be careful as they're out driving this morning, heading out the door.
Yeah, I just poked my head outside for about 3 seconds. It's not nice out there.
Verified?
It's just it's unpleasant.
Officially.
You've got the rain, you've got wind as well, and that's just all day long. Completely gray skies. That's what we're dealing with. There is a little bit of a break further south of Monroe County, go through Wyoming County, maybe a little bit in northern Livingston. But overall, just expect rain for most of the day. Those showers continuing off and on. Pocket of heavier rain, looks like moving through Penfield and up by Webster as well. So that's a wet drive along 104 there. How long does the rain last? When we switch over to snow, the rest of the 8-day, a glance at the eclipse. We'll talk about that at the end of the show. Brennan, Michaela.
All right, thank you, James. Wet roads out there. Sunrise traffic updates at 6:51. Expressways around the Rochester Metro, those are looking good, at least in terms of any minor accidents. Nothing has shown up all morning. The view there from our wet camera looking over the west side. In northwest Rochester, police still on scene that crash at Otis and Cameron Streets. We'll check your Wednesday morning commute again when we see you during CBS Mornings at 7:25.
News 8's your local election headquarters. Both frontrunners in the presidential race continue their dominance as they've won the New York primaries by a landslide.
Incumbent President Joe Biden picked up more than 91% of the vote in the primary for the Democrats. That's more than 260,000 total statewide. Here in the 25th Congressional District, covering Monroe County, he received 92%. That's about 13,000 votes, picking up 268 delegates in the process. On the other side, former President Donald Trump received about 82% of the votes statewide for the Republican primary. A little more than 74% of primary voters in the 25th backed him. Trump gained 91 delegates there on primary day in New York. The city of Rochester is now searching for someone to take the reins at Blue Cross Arena. That decision comes after Rochester Arena LLC announced plans it's opting out of its contract. This has been in place going back to the fall of 2019. So this will officially change April 30th, 2025. Potential new management groups, they'll be here touring the arena in the next couple of weeks. The deadline to submit bids, proposals to be the new managers is May 17th. The city says this move will not affect the Amerks or the Nighthawks.
Well, you should always think twice before tossing your trash to the side. There's a group of students at RIT that is trying to take a closer look at all this litter that finds its way into our sewers.
Yeah, there's not firm research on some of this. Aran Spitzer joined the group on the way to one of their sites where they're doing this and has more about the process. Aran.
Yes, this is in partnership with New York Sea Grant. Katie Stoss, the environmental education specialist with RIT, says there are models showcasing how litter gets into our sewers, but no actual data. The group's research site, a sewer drain. This one is at the Rochester Museum and Science Center. Inside, they have a litter trap, which is a basket to catch debris bigger than ½ a centimeter. After opening the sewer drain, the students sweep away any debris on the size of the basket before pulling it out. They then weigh it and put whatever was in the litter trap in a box. They sort it out back on campus. The goal of all of this is learning how debris gets into the sewer drain to begin with and connect with the community to solve the issue. Stoss says the solution solution can be as simple as putting a bigger trash can where needed so people can make better choices.
When we have the people from the community walk by when we're doing these cleaning, a lot of people think that it goes down the drain and it just gets taken care of. Not the fact that some of these drains go right into the environment without treatment, without any cleaning. And so whatever you put down the drain ends up in our environment and in our drinking water eventually, if we get our water from Lake Ontario.
The group has had 9 traps, 5 commercial and 4 residential for a year and a half. They plan to continue connecting with the community to put data into action. Guys, back to you.
Lit a trap. Thank you, Iran. Must be from Boston there with the accent on it. Hey, tonight you've got your next chance to try to become a billionaire with the Powerball jackpot.
Yeah, nobody won again, so the estimated grand prize is bumped up to $1.09 billion. The drawing tonight at 10:59. Make sure you tune in here with News 8 tomorrow. News 8 at sunrise will have those winning numbers as soon as you wake up.
We will see what happens with the Rochester Red Wings after the home opener against the Iron Pigs was rained out yesterday as they had to postpone it. They are supposed to try again tonight at 6 with the gates opening at 5. Yeah, good luck with the forecast. But for ticket holders yesterday for the first day, we did not hit the 50 degrees on that guarantee. So you do get your free tickets for any game this month or in May. That makes the GM Dan Mason 2-6 on his 50-degree guarantees. And listen, he loves doing it because they still get people out later in the season. And I feel for him. He was with us all morning yesterday cooking, so pumped, excited. And no game yesterday and probably not today.
Yeah, I mean, hey, they were giving out the free mittens to everybody. It's a good thing, too, because you kind of needed them, especially with this wind chill here, James.
Yeah, it's just not pleasant out there. We're talking rain now. Tonight, once that sun sets, we will watch that change over to snow showers, wet snow. You'll want to join us in the morning because we'll be breaking down that Thursday morning commute. Finally starting to get a better idea of how the eclipse will shape out. Now, the storm system we're dealing with currently is a real slow mover. It finally gets out of here Saturday. Does it last until Monday? No. So we'll go mixed sky for that forecast.
Trending up for the eclipse.
Stay tuned, as they say. We'll have updates for you, news and weather in 30 minutes. Thanks for watching us here for Sunrise.
And CBS Mornings is next. Have a great day, everyone.
Follow News 8 wherever you are on RochesterFirst.com, Facebook, Twitter, and on our app for news and weather.